Welcome back to IM3 at the Aesthetics Show 2017 in Las Vegas. I'm sitting here with Dr. Ryan Welter.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Hey, great to be here.
Good to meet you. How are you liking Vegas so far?
I've been to Vegas. I was just in Vegas, and I'm back again, and I'm amazed at the aesthetics conference. I mean, there's just stuff everywhere,
Yeah,
and it's really great to just see all the all the equipment and supplies and cosmetics that you can use to help people look better.
Yeah, there's always such an energy with this show too. I mean, you can hear
like high energy show.
There's a stage behind us over here. A lot of activity going on over there. The aisleways are busy. A lot of good things happening here. A lot of education. A lot of information and knowledge being shared.
Yep.
So that's wonderful. What is it that you have your eye on to go sit in on, learn about, or take back with you?
My field is regenerative medicine. So anything that has to do with cell activity, PRP. Stem cells, healing, natural healing, anything that has to do with natural, just getting away from drugs and products. If we're going to put stuff on our face, cosmetics, I want them to be natural cosmetics. I want them to be things that are going to, obviously, the prime directive in medicine is first do no harm, then make people better.
Yeah. So, how'd you get into that?
I got into hair restoration about 10, 15 years ago, and started doing hair restoration. And right away, that was they started to use platelet-rich plasma to help. Some people thought it was a good idea, and I kind of got onto that bandwagon right when it started. And I have my doctorate in biochemistry and molecular biology, so I really that kind of turned my world on when I could see that I could use cells from your own blood to try to help grow hair and promote follicular neogenesis. I was like, wow, this is great. So I put that right into my practice, and then kind of from that point forward, started to experiment with cellular therapy for hair, got into stem cell therapy. In 2011, I did as far as I know, the first in the world ever stem cell therapy treatment for hair. And we've just had great results. It's been a great ride. Now I lecture all over the world. And just trying to share the great knowledge that we have with stem cells.
That's incredible.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
So you're doing a lot of traveling, doing a lot of educating. What's your favorite place to travel to so far?
Well, I've been to Greece many times, and I do have an affinity for that place. It's a beautiful place. Yeah.
So you were there for the hair restoration conference?
No. I go there. I haven't been there actually now for 2 years. The last place I went to actually was Turkey, which I was a little bit kind of iffy on going over there right now. But it was actually great. It was great, and it was a great experience and. Great people. I went to a follicular unit extraction FUE conference there in Ankara, hosted by Dr. John Cole. Great, and other people. Just a great conference.
Yeah, and I love Turkey too. I've been there actually a couple times. It's a hopping place. It really is.
It's actually extremely asecular, even though it's like Muslim dominated.
Yeah.
And so I always say that Turkey's like Muslim light. And I think that's about right. I
had a great time, great experience with people there, and I was well received. So I'd go back. A couple fun questions for you. We got a photographer back here. Any unique hobbies or interests?
I like. I'm a big family guy. I got 8 kids.
Oh.
So
you have to be a good big family guy.
Yeah, family eats up a lot of my life. My oldest is 19.
Great.
She just went to college. She went to Oklahoma State. I went to Oklahoma State. So she's kind of continuing in the, that way. Although she did get a little lonely, so I don't know if she can stay there forever. Then we have a 2-year-old. So I got from 19 to 2.5. And so I've got everybody in all there. So
that is amazing.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
That's mind-blowing for me. I just got married in September, and we're just now starting to talk about the kid thing. So I haven't even started with one yet. So
yeah, it'll change your life.
It's inspiring to hear that you've done 8 and you're as busy and successful as you are.
It's interesting. Every kid is completely different. You always think they're going to be like a mini me and or something like that, and you just I'm continually surprised.
Who's your favorite?
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'm my favorite. I come first.
Yeah. Favorite sport?
Patriot fan. Football's really good. I love basketball too. College basketball's fun. I play piano. That's another thing I do. A little creative there. although I don't get much time to do it.
Yeah.
I love outdoor stuff. I got a big yard, tractor, gardening. I have some chickens, that kind of thing. So,
nice.
yeah, I like that. I got a nice thing going.
Raising eggs. Yeah.
I get eggs every day, fresh
day?
eggs. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, although I'm eating less of them because I was eating probably too many.
Yeah. That's wonderful.
But, yeah, we get like a dozen a day. It's crazy. But we theoretically need them.
What advice would you give to a previous boss?
To a previous boss? Well, I've worked for myself for so long, that'd be hard to tell. I do, the last real boss that I had was in residency, really, because right out of residency, I went into private practice.
Yeah.
And I would tell those, the director and other people that, and I tell myself the same thing, really, too. And it really comes from my experience, really, I think, with my children, is that because I recognize I was told a lot of who I needed to be, going through residency, and that's not always the right approach. Yeah. Everybody has a lot of potential, and the key is, I think it's a good supervisor or boss, is to find that person's potential. You hire them for the right job, but assuming you did that, then find their potential for that job and unlock it and get them to do what they're really good at doing and making those fits happen. So
uncovering those new strengths and just focusing on those. Exactly. I like that. That's a really good approach.
Yeah. So
I really like that. So one last question here.
No problem.
If you were to go back in time to your 21-year-old self.
I don't have to go back in time, because time is not a constant. I've been YouTubing the Einstein theory, so you don't have to go back. You're actually already there. You just don't know it. Go ahead, ask it.
Okay, go back to the 21-year-old version of yourself. What advice would you give them?
Yeah, I think that probably listen more.
Okay.
Just listen more.
Just listen more.
I move with a passion, and I move forward, and I walk quickly, and whenever you do that, you don't always see in the periphery, and you can't hear things as well. So I think that is, I tell myself to listen more.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time today.
Incredible marketing.
It was wonderful meeting you.
Yeah, it's good.
I hope you have an awesome time here in Vegas. Have a great meeting.
All right.
And good luck.
All right.